break, and I'm just gonna do a quick update for you because I haven't made a video in a few weeks, and before that it's been a little bit. So you're probably watching my channel because I had weight loss surgery, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start there. I am about almost 2.5 years post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, which is weight loss surgery. My highest weight was almost 300 pounds, about 296 is the highest recorded weight that I remember seeing. And when I decided to have weight loss surgery, I was in the 260s. I had a 3-month supervised diet for my insurance and a 10-day 1,000-calorie diet prior to surgery. So my surgery weight was 234, and 2.5 years post-op, I'm about 160 pounds right now. I'm 5'4.5". For reference, I'm almost 34 years old. I'll be 34 next month, and let's see, my lowest weight that I maintained was 153. So I'm 7 pounds up from my lowest weight. The weight I'm most comfortable with is just like 155, between 155 and 157 is a good weight for me, but I'm not upset that I'm at 160. The last few weeks I've really tried to change how I'm eating, because I was mostly living off of protein bars, and then I would have like a normal meal at night. I've gotten a lot more into cooking. If you've been watching my videos, I've been gotten a lot more into cooking and baking. Just to give you an idea of where I was at before I decided to go this route of learning to cook and bake. I couldn't make eggs. The extent of my cooking was throwing a frozen pizza in the oven, or boiling some hot dogs, or boiling some spaghetti noodles. That was really the extent of my cooking. It's pretty embarrassing to be, an adult and that's the extent of your cooking, but I was incredibly lazy and unmotivated. You might ask, how did I survive? Especially before I met my husband, who's a great cook. Basically I lived off of fast food and bagel sandwiches. I ate a lot of Arby's and a lot of Taco Time. And bagel sandwiches and ice cream. And that's part of the reason why I was so heavy, because that's how I ate. So anyway, I have for many months, I have been eating a lot of protein bars to get through, and I just wasn't feeling good. And so my husband's like, yeah, you really need to not eat so many protein bars. And I agree. I'm grateful to have a partner that is honest and straightforward with me. He doesn't tell me what to do, but he supports me in the ways that I need and encourages me. But he also tells me, he's honest with me, and he tells me, when he thinks that I should be doing something different. And that is a wonderful thing to have in a partner, somebody that will call you on your shit, and somebody that loves you enough to do that, and to support you in things that are good and healthy for you, and discourage you away from the things that are not. So, he doesn't judge me when I want to eat donuts, but if I'm eating ice cream to the point that it's making me sick, on multiple occasions in a short period of time, then he probably will say something, because he doesn't want to see me, not feeling well, especially of my own doing. So I'm glad that he said something. And even though I was was a little resistant to change, because I am at times. I was like, I'm not gonna just stop eating protein bars. And then that's not what he asked. He just was like, hey, you know, I think you should eat less protein bars because you're not feeling well. And so I'm really not eating any protein bars now. I mean, I had one this whole week. I had one protein bar, I believe. But yeah, I'm changing the way that I'm eating away from a lot of artificial sugars that I've been ingesting, because it's chemicals, and I mean, it's just not good for you. So I can't say objectively that I feel way different than I did before, or that it's made a huge difference on my weight, because neither of those things are true yet. But I do feel more full, and I think, you know, it's good to be eating more real food rather than super processed food. So ultimately, I think that it's a healthier choice for me. So I've been eating like full fat, full sugar yogurts. I've been eating more meat and cheese, nuts. I'm still eating the P3s with the jerky because they're easy for work. They're inexpensive. You can get like a pack of 3 for like $4 at Walmart, and I really like them. And I think that, you know, even though they're processed and everything, that still makes sense and something that I still enjoy right now. So I'm also eating more fruit, and then I've been cooking a lot. So like last night, I made lemon pepper chicken, which is my husband's favorite thing that I make, and it's really, really easy. Basically, I cut chicken breasts in half, and I use some olive oil in a pan on like medium high heat, and I sprinkle lemon pepper seasoning all over the chicken breasts, salt. Sometimes I do some regular pepper too. I flip them over and I do the other side, and I get them a little browned on both sides, and then sometimes I'll finish them in the pan until they get to temperature, and sometimes I will stick them in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes on 400 degrees, just like on parchment paper on a baking pan. And you know, it's really easy to just stick them in the oven, then I can focus on other things. Like I've been making vegetables too, you know, to go with meat. We've been eating a lot of chicken, which is, it's inexpensive, it's healthy, it tastes good. So anyway, so I made lemon pepper chicken, and then I made rice for my husband, you know, so he'll have like a cup of rice with dinner. And then I also made corn on the cob, which was already like pre-cut and everything. It's the first time I've actually made corn. I know that's silly, but I really haven't. Like every weekend, and then on several nights of the week too, I'm doing new things. I'm constantly pushing myself to be a better baker and a better cook. And so I've gotten so much better. I've come so far in like a short period of time because I'm constantly pushing myself. So I feel really proud of myself, and like my husband's really proud of me, and like I can make good food now, and it's awesome. So anyway, we had corn and chicken, and my husband had some rice, and he was like, this is so good. And it was tasty. I couldn't eat a whole the whole corn, but I ate, you know, at least half of it, and then I had half of a chicken breast, so that was my dinner. And then I also made brownies, like what my husband says are the best brownies he's ever eaten. I put the recipe on Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, you can check it out there. But yeah, we ate a lot of brownies too. So I'm not gonna say that I'm eating like perfectly. I'm not, but you know, I'm doing okay. You know, I love fucking dessert. I have dessert pretty much every night, whether that be like last night we had brownies. And then we had the rest of the brownies this morning. But I also had like half of a protein shake. So I am still having some artificial sugars. I had the Premier Protein cookies and cream. I had half of a shake, and I just water those down. Basically, I take like a half full water bottle, and then I pour like half the shake into that. That way I'm getting water and it's not too strong, or like, you know, it doesn't sit bad with my stomach, and it's tasty. So that tastes like chocolate cereal milk. It's awesome. Anyway, I had that, and then I had a banana, and I had a yogurt, and then I had a brownie. So I've eaten plenty today. I do need to drink some more water, but yeah, I do feel like I am more full eating the way I've been eating. You know, because before I would just eat like a protein bar and then protein shake, and then I might have some like, you know, low carb yogurt, and it just doesn't keep you as full. So, you know, I may be up a little bit more, you know, when I'm just eating protein bars, but if it means that I'm eating healthier, then I think that that's worth it. And, you know, right now my husband and I are in Utah, and we're planning to move to Arizona at the end of the year, and my son is in Arizona right now. He's been going to school down there and staying with my mother-in-law. And I was just talking to my husband, you know, when I was eating all those protein bars, I don't want my son eating protein bars, and I don't want to be a bad example to my son and how I'm eating. And so I was like, how am I going to do that? And so now I feel better that I'm eating good food that I would want my son to eat, you know, with like with like yogurts and fruits, and, you know, just like real food that's good for you. And so I think that'll be good. And he's never had a mom that, you know, that really cooked for him. And so I'm excited to get down there and make him good food. So, I mean, it's been really amazing to be able to make like my husband, good meals, and to, you know, something that makes him feel good. And it's been wonderful. It feels good to like take care of my family, you know, because I've done that from like a financial standpoint, but not really otherwise. And now I'm like a super housewife, even though, you know, obviously still work and stuff, but I feel good about those things. So that's what's going on right now. As far as other things, let's see. There was a few things that I've tried recently that I wanted to share with you guys. I don't have them with me at the moment. I'm just filming a quick video before my husband and I go to Savers. But I recently tried the Billy razor subscription. And even though I cut the shit out of my thumb putting one of the razors on, but that's more like user error, I've been enjoying those, and they're less expensive than just buying disposable razors, at least the ones that I was buying. So I recommend those, but unless you never shave, I would say that you shave every day and get, you know, the 4 razors. Like, so your first set is like, I think you get 2 razor blades and then the handle. And then the next month I got 4 razor blades, and it's like $9 a month. So if you want to try something like that, I really recommend it. I did notice that after a couple of weeks, that the razor does get a little rusted. Hey, filming a video. Love you.
You should let me know these things.
I did tell you that I was going to film a video.
We can edit that out then if you want.
Or I could leave it in. Anyway. So yeah, if you want to try like a razor subscription service, I do like those, but like I was saying, after a couple of weeks the razor blades did start to rust a little bit. That's why I would say when you're choosing the option, like choose that you shave every day, even if you don't shave every day, because that's the way that your razor is gonna, like be the best, and you don't want to like be shaving with like a dull, you know, or rusted or dirty razor. So the other thing that I tried recently was my husband's dancing. Anyway, was the Olay shave foam. Or no, it's not even shave foam. It's just like body wash foam. I got a free sample of it like on Facebook or whatever, and I really liked it. So I just bought the like full can. I think it's like $5 at Walmart. And I really like it. It makes my skin feel like soft and nice. And I just like that it's a foam. So I tried that recently and I like it. But yeah. Anyway, we're getting ready to go to Savers because they have like a 50% off, like pre-Memorial Day sale, and we have some clothes that we're gonna take there, and I love Savers. And yesterday we spent most of the day at the bike shop getting my husband's BMX bike completed, so now he gets to go with me to Savers. Anyway, but yeah, so that's what's going on right now. Things are pretty good. So yeah, anyway, that's where we're at. I guess that's all I have. I will talk to you guys soon.